Welcome back. We are diving into our 2020 10 years of service. And to start this off, we have Afroza Khan from Gammon. And Afroza, let's see, she got the Shining Star Award in 2015.
That's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment.
So I am unfamiliar with the Shining Star Award.
The Shining Star, you had to be nominated.
Okay.
And then there was a committee that picked out of the group, like FPC or secondary, elementary, and then from there it went on to whoever those winners are to a bigger, to the ultimate, the shiniest star.
The shiniest star.
Yes,
Wow,
so it's quite
that
the
is
accomplishment.
a big accomplishment. A whole committee
Yes.
picked Afroza. That is awesome.
What an interesting first name.
Yes.
I mean, I've never heard that before. I like it.
Very unique. She has also met the Prime Minister of Bangladesh.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
Would you
Pretty
like to
unique.
hear some of the backstories on how these people met?
Yeah.
These famous people. I think it'd be interesting to hear. So, if I ever make it out to Gammon, I'll have to do that.
There you go. You'll have to ask her where she met the Prime Minister.
Or maybe at in-service today. I'm not sure what school. I'll be at Northwest. I don't know where Gammon is. Oh, I wouldn't be at their school.
Yeah.
That's out east, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. It's
Okay.
kind of by the North Y.
Yeah.
And then her dream vacation is she wants to travel to Jerusalem as well.
So that's
So,
our third
there-
person?
Yes.
Yep, third person. So we're gonna have a group going to Hawaii, a
Yes.
group going to Italy, and a group going to Jerusalem.
There we go. Spring break 2022. Maybe we could get all the people that want to fly.
There
Make
you
it
go.
a fast trip.
Our next employee for 10 years is Megan Sparks, and Megan works over at OK Elementary. Fun fact. I like my fun facts. I went to OK Elementary,
You did.
but I did not know Megan at the time. She was not there when I went there. And then we have another person that has spilled chili. See?
It's a rite of passage. I'm
Rite
telling
of
you.
passage.
There's something wrong with our bags of chili.
Well, you know.
Rite of passage.
Right of passage.
Yeah.
I look forward to my day someday.
And then Megan would like to do a lot of a lot of traveling when she retires, if I can talk today. She wants to see the ocean or maybe go to Ireland or Scotland.
Oh, what a fun trip. I
That
think
would be
that
fun.
would be a fun trip down there. And, you know, all the gentlemen in their, what are they called, kilts?
Kilts, yes.
Yes. That would be fun to see. Anyway.
Our next employee is Luce. Luce Vio works at Irving. And she applied to nutrition services because she loves the kids.
That's an important reason.
It is. I have a feeling a lot of people apply to nutrition services because of the kids.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
a
they're
good
great kids.
they're a good marketing tool. She has never been snow skiing before and would like to go.
Oh.
I love it.
You know, I have never been snow skiing either.
You need to do it at least once.
Yeah, I've wanted to go, just never have.
Just to glide down the mountain and avoid trees. And
Or hit the tree, that would be me. 'Cause, you know,
There's wide open spaces for
okay,
those.
I'll have to find that.
I
Wide
remember
open space.
going on a trip with my parents and not being able to stop down
It's
the slope.
important that you're able to do that.
So
yes.
I just kind of had to I crouched, which made you go faster.
Mhm.
And then I just kind of had to topple over. Like I wiped out on purpose because I couldn't stop.
And that was my
That's
question,
what-
at what point do you just fall over? So
Yeah,
you
you're
can
just like,
stop?
When you hit the tree.
Right.
Hopefully not, hopefully not.
please don't hit the tree. We want you to come back in one piece.
Okay, I'll do my best.
And then her dream vacation is also to go to Jerusalem.
And we will move on to our 2021 10 years of service.
Perfect. So our first employee for 2021, 10 years of service, is Dracy Carter. Dracy works at Anderson Elementary, and she loves playing bingo and being around her friends and family.
I like playing bingo. I like it better if I win.
You know, I haven't played bingo in a really long time. I used to play with my grandma. And
Yes.
the only thing I remember is that little dauber, you know,
Oh,
and I
yes.
would get so excited whenever I could make a little mark, but yeah, it's been years.
I haven't played in a long time either, but I agree, it's the dauber that makes it.
Of course, I always had blackouts, cause I just really liked the dauber.
You know,
Well,
a
the numbers are
blackout-
called or not, right?
I do love a good blackout game because it takes a little longer, you know?
You don't
And
have to
the
watch as
suspense.
hard either, so like, is there a bingo there or here?
Right. I know, it's just like once it's full, it's full. And then she said nutrition services has been the best place to work.
Of course it is,
Agreed.
yeah.
Yep.
Maria Vargas, she works at East High. She has a unique talent of dancing at Wednesday nights, food handouts, remote at Curtis.
At Curtis.
Yeah, she remotes at Curtis, and we do have film of that. We don't have time to put it in here, but yeah, we recently have, so that's true, and she does quite the great job. In fact, she would love to be a dancer, singer someday.
So if you wanna see some good dancing, Curtis,
Curtis remote feeding.
yes.
Yes, if she, right now they're kind of rotating out, so she won't be there every week.
Wasn't that one of our highest sites, Curtis? Maybe it was her entertainment that kept people.
That could
coming
be.
out.
Now, I will tell you though, that several people at Curtis would dance and kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was real fun to go there.
Kathy Maxwell is our next employee up, and Kathy works at Dodge. She loves Chinese food and loves pets. Guess how many pets Kathy has? Anybody have an idea?
7.
10.
No, you gotta go higher than that, higher than 10, 7, or 4. Maybe add those together.
20.
Kathy has 22 animals at home.
Oh dang, that's a lot of animals. That's
What
a lot of
type?
work.
Well, what types? I mean, if you had like 20 fish in an aquarium.
Oh, that's true.
You know, it doesn't say.
I had 200 fish once in an aquarium. Yeah, I don't think they all ate it. It was a
Well-
little cramped in there.
Kathy, if you have 22 fish, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, what types of animals are these, Kathy? We need to know. Please follow up with us.
And before Kathy was a food service aide at Dodge, she applied to nutrition services because she used to work out on the playground as a lunch aide.
That
So,
could be weather dependent.
right, she
Yeah.
thought making the food would be better than monitoring the lunchroom. Glad you came to hang out with us, Kathy.
Happy to have you.
And then her most embarrassing moment was she opened a can of pears because she was out of grapes, but then opened the cold cabinet and there was 2 full trays of grapes. So the kids got their hopes up about grapes, but instead they got pears. Hopefully the grapes kept until Monday. I just cannot talk anymore, folks. Kathy was also a Good Apple Award winner, which is
Awesome.
That is great. That's
Pretty great
Nice
accomplishment.
accomplishment, yeah. Next we have Kim Berger from Hadley. A lot of people misspell her last name. You know, they put that E instead of that A. And I've done that before, and she is very quick to say, hey, that's not how you spell it. Her and I share one great talent, singing off key.
me
We
too.
also share that time.
Yeah, I mean, you know. And she says she's living her dream job. So I thought that was pretty cool that she just loves her job that much.
Gotta be happy where you are.
Awesome. Well, next we have Kenny Figelis. Kenny works at the Food Production Center as the cold production technician. So something that people don't know about Kenny is that he actually had a really long career working outside of nutrition services.
Really?
Yeah, he owned a restaurant for 27 years, which was ultimately his dream job. So he lived his dream job. He also has a unique talent of writing and publishing editorial commentary.
Wow.
I'm not sure exactly what it's about. I think it has something to do with stocks or financial stuff. I don't know, but I'll have to ask him.
I wonder what type of food his restaurant served.
I don't know. I think it was in another state, but I can't remember.
I believe it was in Texas. I think I remember that from when he first started.
Very cool.
So Kenny has also met some famous people. Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, and Rodney Dangerfield when he was an extra in Caddyshack.
You know, you'll have to tell us where at in that movie so we can see if we can point out where he was, because he'd have to have been pretty young. I mean, because that movie's pretty old. But that would be,
Yeah, that is really cool, and I
Yeah.
can watch the movie and see if I can
Yes.
find Kenny.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know what part you are in that movie, Kenny, because that is one that I have seen several times and wouldn't mind watching again.
yeah, it is funny. It's funny. Our next 10-year, 2021, is Lisa Stanford from Stuckey. And if you know Lisa, she is just full of fun. And she says one of the things you might not know about her is that she's also full of love. I believe that. She's a very kind person. She said her dream vacation would be at her parents' house. How unique is that?
That's unique.
I wonder if her parents live somewhere exotic.
It could be, I don't know. That would make it more interesting, yeah. But I just thought that was kind of interesting. She'd say she'd want a vacation at her parents' house. And the song she would want playing when she walks into the room is She's a Bad Mama Jama.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know Lisa,
It fits.
it fits really well. I thoroughly enjoyed, Lisa was a participant during our breakfast week, our
Yeah.
National School Breakfast Week, and she submitted a lot of entries, and I thoroughly enjoyed every single one of them. Those
Yeah.
girls at
It's
Stuckey
a
look
lot of
like
fun.
they have a lot of fun. Our next employee is Simona Nazrin. Simona works at Adams. This is the first year she's worked at Adams. Simona used to be at Buckner. And she loves both schools very much. But she has done some really good work over at Adams. So I'm really proud of Simona. And then she also is very proud of her long streak of 0 health code violations.
You know how long that's been?
I don't know how long that's been, but definitely double digits.
Oh, wow, that is an accomplishment.
Yes.
It is.
And for both schools she's been at. So,
Common factor there.
yeah.
Wow. Just keep up the great work, Simona.
Yes, she runs a tight ship. And then she also enjoys traveling, gardening, praying, and helping people. So,
Very kind woman.
yes. And then her dream vacations are to go to Hawaii, Saudi Arabia, and Makkah. That was pretty cool and unique.
Yes.
Except for, Hawaii, we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been mentioned several times. Our next 10 years of service goes to Tonette Zimmerman at Hadley. Her family calls her Anna. You know, when I first read that, I'm like, how do you get Anna from Tonette? But as it turns out, it was her dad's grandmother's name, and they say she looks just like her.
Very cool.
And they never met, because she had passed before she was born. I thought that was, and she recently had a new grandbaby. They are the best, I'm telling you. When y'all get older and get grandbabies, they are the best. And she applied there at Hadley because she loves kids, and I'll tell you what, those kids love her too.
That's awesome.
She's very interactive with them. They talk very highly of her.
Sometimes you can just feel it.
Yes.
When someone
Yes.
walks into a room, you're like, gotta see Tonette today.
Yep. The next person is Tammy Johnson from Wilbur, and she actually shook Bret Michaels' hand. And if you don't know who Bret Michaels is, he's the lead singer for the band Poison, the 80s band.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I believe that I read that she met him at an amusement park or somewhere, and had a meet and greet little thing with him.
Awesome.
Those are some of the best.
Yeah.
The best concerts, when it's not like in an arena somewhere and it's kind of like out in the open.
Yeah. Yes. It gives you more opportunity.
Yes, it does.
And she said one of her most embarrassing moments is when she called the student by a wrong name for a whole year.
Oh, no.
And I guess the student never said anything.
I can identify with that student. People call me the wrong name all the time, and I never correct anyone.
And why is that?
I don't know. Someone called me Michelle for 2 years, and I just let them. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. If I know who they're talking to, I just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people call me Tammy all the time, and I just kind of go with it sometimes.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Tammy.
I get called Margarita.
I bet. Yeah. Yeah. I just get called some other names.
But we won't talk about that,
No,
right, Julie?
no. But our favorite thing for breakfast was biscuits and gravy, but with also grape jelly. I thought that was interesting.
Little bit of savory and sweet there.
Yeah, yeah. I might have to try that sometime.
Our next employee for 10 years of service is Tara Akey. Tara works at Woodman Elementary. And Tara's favorite part of the job is seeing the kids' smiling faces, but also seeing her coworker and good friend Denise.
Oh.
So shout out to the girls over there at Woodman. They got a good thing going, and their kitchen is a very fun time. Tara's favorite restaurant is Texas Roadhouse.
Yum.
Again, the rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love those things? And her dream vacation is to go anywhere with a beach.
12 hours.
Yep.
All right, well, that concludes our 2021 and 2020 10 years of service employees. Congratulations.
Congrats.